Hey guys, Thunder E here, and Apple has just announced the new iPhone 6s and iPhone 6s Plus, latest line in Apple smartphones. And as you can see, in general design, nothing has changed there. What you do have is changes, of course, to color. There's a new color, rose gold is actually a new color added. You still have silver, you still have gunmetal, and you still also have regular gold, which is actually pretty nice. So expanded array of colors, 4 colors in total. There is a new camera, it's a 12 megapixel camera, which we'll talk about that later on. And of course, it's got a new display. It's actually a 3D touch display, so to speak. That's what Apple calls it. So as seen here in the video here, what you have is the screen recognizes varying degrees of touch. So the harder you press, the more insight you can get to applications. So you can peel into your email and actually go in without actually opening the email if you choose to. Take this address, for instance, you can peek and see where the address is and peek out. So it does many things like that. It's tied into iOS 9 for deeper integration. Also, they also announced live photos. Now, you've probably seen this before in Windows phones, Samsung devices, HD devices, and this basically captures live moments in photos. So for instance, you hold down on this image here, and that shows you a little bit more video from that image. Same thing with this waterfall here, as we can see more. So it captures live moments for you as you actually take those photos, which is something nice. We've seen other devices, but it's nice to see Apple bringing this to iOS users so they can actually experience some of these live photos. And now the camera is a 12 megapixel camera, as I mentioned. It's two-tone flash. It also records in 4K now, so you can get 4K recording. You still have all the different recording elements, a slow-mo that you've had before, and I think a lot of people will like the fact that now Apple is moving to get capturing 4K content, even though the display for the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus is still the same at 1080p. Now that yellow indicator you see there, it basically tells you you're actually capturing live photos, which is pretty nice. So that's on automatically. You can turn it off if you choose to. So in terms of specs, it's got 3D touch, the display, 7000 series aluminum build, strongest glass ever. It doesn't save its Sapphire, 64-bit A9 chip with M9, second degree Touch ID. Didn't explain too much on that. LTE, advanced LTE and faster Wi-Fi, 12 megapixel eyesight camera, which we talked about, records at 4K, 5 megapixel front facing camera with retina flash, and live photos. I didn't talk about battery life, but we expect it to probably stay around the same for the iPhone 6s. Now in terms of pricing, you can see the 6s Plus and the 6s are priced at $199 for the iPhone 6s. So that's where the pricing is starting there. And the 6s Plus is $299. So that's what you can expect. There's also a free iPhone, which is actually the iPhone 5s. So Apple now has 5 SKUs of iPhones: iPhone 5s, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6s, and iPhone 6s Plus. Those are the different varying degrees of iPhones you can get. Available September 25th. So you can actually go ahead and start pre-ordering. Pre-ordering starts on the 12th of September. So basically in a couple of days, you should be able to pre-order your iPhone and pick it up on the 25th of September. So that's something to actually take note here. Now, Apple's also introduced a new buy program. So basically, it's an iPhone upgrade program. Each year, you can get a new iPhone, choose your carrier, unlocked with Apple Care, starting at $32.99. Kind of like the T-Mobile Jump program, AT&T Next program, but this is without the carriers and specifically for Apple users. So that's very interesting. I want to thank, of course, The Verge and Engadget for helping us with some photos in this video, and that is the iPhone 6s from Apple, and as well as 6s Plus. We'll see how it is. We'll definitely give you our full review when we get our hands on the device. On September 25th, we should have our iPhone 6s for you. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to like and share this video, favorite this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.